Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome my Pisces friends and friends of Pisces. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your reading for January 22nd through the 28th. All messages are also timeless, so please, if you do feel drawn to something, I encourage you to take a look. There is a message in there for you. So I do meditate on your energy for channeled messages. We go into oracle cards, and then we move into the tarot. So Pisces, looking at your energy prior here, first of all, this is actually the second time that I've had to film this. First time that this has happened, I accidentally, well, I don't think it was on accident, I deleted the entire video. So I started doing extendeds as well as the general reading, and I recorded all of it in one. So it was about an hour worth of recording that got deleted yesterday. So the other water signs got uploaded yesterday, and this is why you are being uploaded today. So thank you so much for your patience. I do believe there's a reason for everything, so we are doing this again, okay? So the message, though, as far as meditation and the oracle card are the same. We'll see what happens here in the reading this time. A paint key is what I saw, something that you would use to open up a paint can. The thought that came through for me on that was opening up to expression. Either being able to express yourself or to receiving the expression of another. Okay, so let's check it out, Pisces. Let's see. So you guys also got, Spirit wanted me to use my new oracle deck here, the White Light Oracle. It's an awesome deck. The art is beautiful. I love everything about it so far. I do want to read from the book here. It is rather long, so I'm only going to read a portion of it. But you guys got Alabaster Tablet of Layla. So, Alabaster Tablet of Layla, you are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness, and an understanding of your highest life purpose shall become even clearer to you. This may evoke unsettling change within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course. You are truly loved. So, Layla is in the Talmudic scriptures. She is the only described female or feminine angel. It describes here in the book that she's the one who essentially smacks the child, beats the child before we're born. The Cupid's bow here, hitting with an alabaster wand, essentially, that's what gives us this mark, is the tradition. Alabaster is a protective stone, particularly in ancient Egypt. So she is representatory of the divine feminine. The book talks about the divine feminine having a place that only the divine feminine can fill, just like a place where only the divine masculine can fill. So in a situation that's going on right now, what I'm getting from that is that instead of pushing or exerting force, that divine masculine, which has its place, you are being called to tap more into an intuitive response in order to get through something. So this isn't about pushing our way through. If you've been noticing that there are blocks, this is why. You're being called to tap into Angel Layla. Tap into that intuitive divine feminine side. So I do want to read the healing process that they recommend here, because these are beautiful. Like I said, I wish I could read the whole portion of the book here. There's some really good stuff in it. Highly recommend the deck if you want to check it out. I have no affiliation with it, but I think it's beautiful. So as you relax and become increasingly aware of your breath flowing in and out, allow yourself to be present in this moment. Let your awareness shift from the daily world to the sacred inner world. You can see, sense, visualize, or feel that sacred inner world as you read or listen to the description below. There is a point of light within your heart. As you notice that light, it rapidly expands, and you can feel a sense of love and recognition. You know, without knowing how you know, that the light is a friend from long, long ago. The light becomes a beautiful feminine angel. Her light shines like a gentle sun, and you feel warmed in her presence. She casts her hand and a path appears. It is your path, the best way for you to proceed. Notice how you feel about this path. Can you accept it, embrace it, trust it? As you take a step, you realize she is with you. Your heart then remembers she has always been with you and shall always be with you. Settle into this connection with her for as long as you wish, knowing that even when you return to your daily activities, your remembrance of her being with you during this exercise will have shifted something deeply for you. It will allow you to trust and feel more loved and connected to that which is beautiful and true. To complete this healing process, ground yourself with some gentle movement and be sure to hydrate. Love it, you guys. I really, really love that card. So let's go ahead and move on into the tarot here, right into the tarot. Spirit, what do we have here for Pisces, January 22nd through the 28th? Coming up on the end of the month. And you guys, I am moving here also at the end of the month, so I do intend to still upload videos, but they may be out of my schedule. As always, I appreciate your guys' patience. I'm just delighted to be on this journey and to have you guys here with me. If you are resonating with this message or you want to support me, the growth of this channel, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. I truly appreciate it, you guys. Those are all very, very helpful for me and for my goals here. And I love seeing you guys, okay? I do enjoy chatting you guys up in the comment section too. It's been a lot of fun. And as I've said in the past, while I still can, please let me know what's going on for you. I do respond and I do enjoy chatting, okay? I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description also. If you feel called or drawn to tip or donate, I will certainly accept that. It's not required, but I will accept it, and thank you guys so much to those who have. I also offer personal readings. If you're interested in that, that's going to be a pinned comment in the comment section of this video. You can check out my website, my W dots. So Six of Swords here. This is your hope, what your heart is yearning for, looking for. Transition. You're looking to move from those choppy places in your life to something that's more peaceful and more calm. And I was feeling that the last reading too, I keep being told not to bring up the last reading, so I don't want to go into the details of it, but I feel that it will come through. I will recognize if there are similarities, but I am very much getting this, like Layla's talking about, there's this path that's been opened up. This is the path. This is the help that's arriving at exactly the right time. This is what you've been looking for. It's what you've been looking for, Pisces. So ground, all right? Meditate here, open up. If you want to go back to the beginning of the video and listen to that Six of Swords at the cut here too. Yes, you guys are transitioning. You're being shown how to transition through something that has been very, very difficult. But it's because you've been exerting force to move through this, and that's the wrong divine energy for this action, okay? Ten of Swords falls out here. Moving yourself from betrayal, rock bottom, loss, all right? All the messages being directed to a new perspective here. Yes, that is what's happening. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is not the answer to everything, but in this situation, it certainly is. And there is a need for balance between both, okay? Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine is not dying, right? We do live in a world that is built primarily on Divine Masculine action, and that doesn't need to completely go away. It's important that that's there too. The Divine Feminine, though, is our need to receive, and I feel like we all struggle with that. So no matter what your parts are, we're not talking about sex, okay? We're talking about divine energy. So this is a general reading as well, you guys. Please, if it resonates with you, allow that to resonate. If it doesn't, that's totally fine. You can leave that behind. Energies can be flopped or fluid as well, meaning they can apply to others. So please use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher which messages may be for you. Feel free to take a look at your rising moon and Venus as well for additional messages. So 10 of Wands at the bottom here. This is your fear aversion. Very much, I think you guys actually, I think you had this in your last reading too, as a fear. There's a need to let something go to start a new journey. I'm not quite sure, I don't feel like maybe you're totally cognizant that this needs to be, like you're at that point where you're feeling this crunchiness. Something needs to be released so that you can start this new path, this path that Layla has shown you. This way, my child, right? This is the path. But in order to take that path, you need to empty your pockets from the journey prior, okay? So to start here, you guys have 8 of Pentacles in your general energy. I do feel like a lot of you are feeling burnt out right now. And it's not even because, like, some of you may be overworked in that this is your schedule and you can't really do anything about it. There's not recharge time. There's not that divine feminine that's going on. That balanced action. This is divine masculine. I work all night and I work all day. Oh my gosh. That's the underpants gnomes on South Park. Anyway. I feel like you guys are feeling burnt out, and not just physically, but passion-wise. Even something that you may be typically enjoying doing is not allowing you to feel, you're not feeling good about that anymore. I totally just got reminded here, you guys, so sorry, about the spirit animal. Spirit animal oracle. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, please, for Pisces. I was just like, wait a minute, we don't have a spirit animal energy. This is the Wild Unknown spirit animal deck. What do you have here for Pisces, please, here, Spirit? Speaking of burnt out, I guess. Just moving, you guys, you know, I'm sure that you can relate. It takes a lot out of you. Ah, otter. Otter. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read this as well from the book. So, otter. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. Yes, okay, I love that transition, Spirit. So, we're feeling burnt out, right? There is a need for some play, some time to play. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. Perfection. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself, without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. Woo-woo! When in balance, full of love and needs nothing. When out of balance, gloomy, sighs, and makes silly excuses. To bring into balance, dance party. Dance party or celebration, you guys. So this came through for Aquarius and Gemini a couple weeks ago. I'm still scheduling my dance party, okay? So it seems very much like there is a need to find a reason to celebrate if you're not seeing one off the bat here. You need to let loose a little bit, and not in a crazy way. Not like going out and getting drunk all night so you feel like shit the next day. I'm talking about, not that I'm bashing drinking either, I'm talking about having a reverence for your own health too, okay? Letting loose like that is not, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me to feel like crap the next day too. That's kind of defeating the purpose, you know what I'm saying? Go do something that feeds this inner child's fun. What did you do as a child that was fun? I'm pretty sure it wasn't taking shots of Jaeger, okay? And if it was, well, I'm so sorry that you started off that way. So back to the general reading here, you guys. 8 of Pentacles, feeling burnt out, working a little bit too hard. Ooh, the sun. So there is this call, this inner child, okay? The little kiddo is riding on the dog there. Yeah, this is a happy inner child. So we're moving towards bringing joy back into our life. There is a balance that needs to be struck here between your divine masculine activity, the exertion or force, work, and receiving so that you can experience more joy and positivity. And I feel like there's joy and positivity coming in here too. Healing that inner child. Yes. Ooh, yes. So Knight of Swords here comes in for your good stuff. Knight of Swords is turning thought into action. It's moving towards your goals. So I feel like this is just the jump start to your battery that you guys need. In resting, in taking a moment to receive, you are able to move forward with more speed. Okay? Receive to proceed, okay? You can't keep pushing yourself through. And this is where I feel like there is... you may be feeling like, well, I've got rent to pay, or I've got this or this or this. I can totally relate to this too, you guys. And I've definitely had to balance this out a lot with this channel too. Well, I gotta make these videos. The reality is that's the silly excuse, okay, that the otter is talking about. That's a silly excuse, all right? I don't gotta do anything. The only thing that we gotta do in this life is eventually transition, okay? Eventually die. That's it. Everything else is a choice, okay? And when you get to that point of realizing that, you can stop making silly excuses and take some time to actually recharge, okay? So I am doing, just to let you know, if you've been here before, welcome back, everybody. If you're new, welcome, welcome. I am doing extended readings this week as well. If you would like to do a deeper dive into what's going on here, that's going to be a link there in the description of the video. So Seven of Swords comes in here to clarify the Knight of Swords too. I feel like this is a very delicate balance. Being in the good stuff, I see you are making the wise choice here, okay, to shift what needs to be shifted in order to prevent something that could be harmful to yourself. Finding an intelligent path forward, okay? And that path, the one that Layla's opening up for you, allows you speed too. You're moving towards that very, very quickly, but it requires that you charge up your batteries right now, whatever that means for you. If you need to take a bath all day long, you know, read, carve out some time for yourself to feed your inner child. Whatever that inner otter is wanting you to do, okay? Go shuck some clams, if that's your heart's desire. That's what you're being encouraged to do right now, okay? So what's hidden here, you guys have the Five of Pentacles. This is the underlying mechanism that's driving the message forward here as well. I feel like some of you are experiencing the signs. I mean, we all have things with our health. We're all human. But there are signs, I'm feeling like, of burnout, okay? You're being alerted to. Being in what's hidden here, this is an extra caution I'm feeling like, well, both financial and health. Be careful. You cannot continue to just keep pushing, okay? You can't run a car on empty. You can't continue to use a car when there's no oil. You know what I mean? Like the engine will seize up and then it's very, very expensive to repair. And I feel that is what the message is coming through here too. Once you get to burnout, it is so much harder to heal from that, to come back from burnout, than it is to just take a freaking break, you guys. Even if you have bills due, I promise you they will get paid. You have to believe that. You have to know that. If you're projecting this energy, though, of panic and anxiety that, like, this has to get done, I have to I have to grind, then that is what is being reflected back to you. And I know that, especially, like, when I've been in places where that has been me, hearing that kind of advice, too, made me want to punch a wall, okay? Well, how's that help me now? If you would switch your vibe, if you would listen, okay? It truly works. I had a subscriber or viewer anyway yesterday. You'll be okay. I promise you guys, Pisces. He said something about the law of attraction was created by people who I don't know, just want death, or I don't know. It was interesting. Basically just saying it was all bunk. It's not, you guys. And if you don't want to look at it like the law of attraction, let's look at it like the law of vibration, okay? Like attracts like. That is a law of physics, okay? Which is mathematics, and that is irrefutable. If you want to look at it that way. Like attracts like. If we were to be, you're sitting across from someone, here's a great example. If you were to be sitting across from somebody in a classroom and then instantly shot up into space, like directly shot up there, because there is no friction in a vacuum there like there is down here, eventually both of you would very, very slowly, without needing thrust anywhere else, would very, very slowly come together, because every body has a gravity. That is a great example of like attracts like, okay? That is how things come together. You don't have to believe me, but I encourage you to like understand that that is how things work here. What you are vibrating as is literally being drawn to you. It takes a little bit longer because there is friction here in this domain, okay? If you were up in space though, it would come to you a bit quicker, all right? You are a magnet. So just be aware of that. King of Pentacles is what comes in to clarify here in what's hidden. You guys, once you can switch your vibration here, this is your path you're being led to. Relax, take a break. If you are in a high beta 2 brainwave state, anxiety, panic, needing to get things done, take a break, like sit down and breathe, okay? Literally put a meditation on, breathe for 5 minutes, get that heart rate down. Things don't just change, especially in those states. You have to put work in to change that. Be the captain of your own ship. Sit down, take some breaths. Get control over what is going on, okay? And keep doing that until you get to a place where it doesn't need to be done every 5 minutes. And trust me, you guys, I've been there. I'm not talking out of my ass on this. There's one way through this, and it's the path that Layla's showing you here, okay? Divine feminine, it's not the divine masculine in this instance. But wealth, you guys. Control again, power. Love that. So your challenge, interesting. Your challenge is the 7 of Swords, and you had that in the good stuff here. So in the good stuff, in taking the break here that you need, in clarifying your vibration, switching that up, making that wise decision, knowing, hey, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking is what is bringing things to me. In shifting that, you are getting the Sun. You are getting the King of Pentacles here. You're moving towards that quickly. If you're not, though, this is the challenge. This is the hard part, is doing that. The 7 of Swords here. This is the universe taking note of your true intentions as well, which is important, but you can have positive intentions, positive manifestations, and have a negative vibration, and that is not gonna, that doesn't mix, okay? Oil and water. So it's really important. What I'm feeling right now is getting in that physically positive space, and that requires you to get into a divine feminine receptive state. And the Lovers, so being at a crossroads here, doing what you think you should do versus doing what you want to do. Again, this is your challenge, okay? Being brought back to that. You may understand that you need to take a break. You may understand you need to meditate more. You need to breathe, okay? But the world is telling you, no, I need you to do this. You better not be late from work again, or you can't take another 10-minute break for a panic attack. You need to do what you need to do, okay? And you need to have faith that you are being led to do that for a reason, okay, Pisces? I love you guys so much. I truly do. I feel like this could also be, on a smaller note here, the theft or betrayal that comes through with the 7. It could be a love situation in the past here where you were burned. There was maybe a cheating type situation. I feel like there's a lot of running here in the good stuff here. I feel like you guys are, in releasing that though, you are moving very quickly away from that pain. And I feel like it's that pain in the 5 of Pentacles here too. That's abandonment, being left out in the cold, feeling left out. I feel like that is what, for some of you, is magnifying that negativity. You may have every positive intention in the world, but your heart needs to be healed over something. Okay. So let's pull 3 main pieces of advice here for Pisces, please, Spirit. How do we help out our Pisces friends? Confession, releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. That is the 7 of Swords, okay, you guys? There's an energy to the 7 of Swords on that as well. Especially in this, the universe taking note of your true intentions there. What is it that you need to confess? Maybe you need to confess that something is still affecting you, relationship-wise, from the past. Maybe you did something, fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Yeah, this is a big deal, you guys. This is preventing you from being able to feel whole, to feel vibrant. What other advice do we have here for Pisces, please, Spirit? You want all 3? Okay. All right. Past life connection, someone with strong influence from a past life is with you. I do feel like for some of you, this is a relationship from the past that is still affecting you, okay? It could also be a loved one that's been lost. Either way, there's something that is causing the grief in your heart, which is an expression of love, to start moving over into a dark realm, which is causing this pull, okay? So pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. Call on Layla here. She's here. She knows what's popping. Apology, forgiveness through mutual understandings. I don't feel like you physically need to apologize to anybody, but I do feel that there would be a benefit in trying to rewrite this memory, okay, you guys? And this is what is done in EMDR. When you have PTSD, you are rewriting a memory so that your body no longer reacts to it in such a traumatic way. You can do that for yourself too, okay? Start meditating and start rewriting the way that it happened. Is it brainwashing a little bit? Yeah, but so is living. So is being human. It is not possible to have a true memory, okay, for anyone. I mean, even with photographic memory, I don't think that we have the ability to, well, I mean, we could record something, I guess, and look back on it. Somebody may be able to have like a computer-like, but even then, we have a filter, okay? We have a perception as a human in this experience. It's not possible to have a completely objective remembrance of a memory. So don't lean on that. I'm not gaslighting ourselves, but I'm just telling you, we can start to manipulate that over time too and make it worse to feed what it is that we're feeling, or we can change it too. I encourage you to look at changing it. Look at the apology section. What is it? Ho'oponopono? Start looking into that. Peace and contentment are coming to you, all right? So pay attention, peace, confession, and apology. It sounds like something really needs to be released here in order to move forward in a positive way. Ooh, okay. Oh, dear God. Pisces. Okay, so Warrior of the Light, outcome, and then Hallway of the Shadow here, getting stuck in the Hallway of Shadow. So in the Path of the Light, the best outcome, you have 9 of Swords, or 9 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. This popped out as I was shuffling here. So yeah, there's a betrayal. Being stabbed in the back here, for some of you, it's a romantic situation. This is being moved past. This is being healed. You are developing resiliency and strength from this situation. You're moving towards the success in that outside of this defeat. And you're protecting what it is that you've been building. Yeah. Yes, I want that for you, Pisces. So in the Hallway of Shadow, getting stuck here, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. No bueno. This is not what I want for you, Pisces. And I know it's not what you want either. It's not the end of the world. I don't want to catastrophize the Tower. What I do feel, though, is whatever it is that you are fearing right now, that is what is coming forward as far as a Tower. If you do not start to address and redirect this energy and rewrite the story, okay? I can understand 2828, why Spirit wanted me to redo this. This is a bit more important. So Knight of Pentacles here, this is your expansion. You're shrinking. You're resisting forward movement, okay? Standing still, being frozen here. And the Tower, this is upheaval, violent upheaval, destruction. The Tower needed to come down, but you can disassemble it yourself here by rewriting the story, looking at the apology, confession. Maybe you need to work with a counselor. But by doing that, you are dismantling the Tower before it comes down on its own. If you're avoiding that, it's coming down regardless, okay, you guys? And it's going to set you back quite a ways if you don't. Like I said, it takes a lot more to heal from burnout once it's happened than it does to just take a break, take care of what needs to be taken care of. Pisces, I love you guys so much. I know you can do this. I believe in you. If you'd like to do a deeper dive in here, get some more information on what's going on, a little bit more assistance, I do have the extended reading in the description there. I'd love to see you. Otherwise, please have a beautiful week, and I will see you all very, very soon. Okay? Bye. So let's look at it. I want to see who's coming forward for you. The Sun? Yes. Somebody emulating the Sun? Yes. Pisces, I'm here for that. All day, every day. So, yeah, okay. You guys, oh, I'm super excited. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, okie doke. Okay. Oh. Pisces. Okay. Holy shit. All right. Yes. We are moving through the situation where there's pain. I can see that there is pain though, all right? This is precarious, but because it's so tricky, the reward is equivocal, all right?